Okay, so yeah, Elite Sunken got nerfed, and it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because people got used to looting X amount of gold per run and things like that. It's a good thing because we literally have to have less gold in the game. There's so much gold in this game that we have a 999 million gold cap right now. We've had it for a while. But like years ago, the cap was 99 million. And if you had 99 million, you were considered like ultra omega godly rich. If you had a million back then, you were considered rich. It took a lot to make a million gold back then. These days, you could take a shit with your character and sell it on the market for a million gold. Like that's no joke. But yeah, so gold has lost a lot of value. People are overreacting, selling their gold loot gears, like rush selling and shit and like that. Like this 160 gold loot dagger, I mean 55 million's kind of what it's worth. But everyone's selling their gold loot gears right now, and I see that as a mistake. Because Cinco said that the reason he's doing it, one of the reasons is he wants to bring back Carnival event, which is the gold loot event. He wants to add gold loot events again. Also, the portal bosses, Rahab Core, McRiden, and Akenta, they're nerfed right now, but next week, from when this video is made, so next week, as in possibly the 2nd of February, the portals are going to get fixed. They're going to get increased gold drops. So don't worry about the portals until next week. They're going to get increased gold drops. Don't rush sell your gold loot sets. I mean, there's no point in selling them. Gold loot is never going to be useless. If they make gold loot useless, that is going to piss off everybody. Gold loot's still useful, very useful. You're making thousands of gold per run. I mean, it's not as much as before, but keep in mind, like we have achievements here. You go to assets, and you have to farm 1 billion gold from enemies. That's a lot of gold to farm, and people have done it. It's possible. But like they have to keep that achievement in the game, so therefore they have to keep gold drops, meaning gold loot is never going to be useless, because if they make gold loot useless, then this achievement's going to be impossible, and that kind of counters their APs, like it contradicts their APs. It makes their work useless. Um, so things like this is gonna happen often. They're gonna change stuff. I don't know what their plans are with the Elite Sunken. They're trying. Cinco brought up an idea of having all the gold in the end chests after the boss is killed, and 0 gold from the mobs and stuff, which was a good idea, but I don't know why he's against it, but he doesn't like people leeching maps or people using alt parties. You can't, there's no way to counter that. There's no way to get rid of that. That's always going to be a thing. Any MMORPG you play, there's always going to be people who are using alt parties or leeching. It's impossible to have a game that doesn't have that. That's MMORPG, it's multiplayer. So it's always going to be a thing. I don't know why he wants to remove it, because it's impossible to remove. I don't think that's something he should be working on, but I guess that's something he wants to work on. I don't see a negative thing about it, because if you really think about it, those people who are using alt parties have to level those characters up. They have to buy gears for them. They have to move them one by one throughout the map to get the gold. And then people who are leeching, they're mostly new players. Like, you don't see a person like me with overpowered gears leeching maps, because I kill the boss faster than most. I'd be wasting my own time if I was leeching. So, leeching, I don't have an issue with people doing if they're new. But if they're like overpowered and they're leeching, I'm probably gonna have an issue with it, because we can be killing the boss faster. Anyways, not a whole lot for me to say about this. Just expect some future updates with gold loot events. Portal maps might be increased on gold drops. I see this as a good thing, because people are going to farm these elite maps, these third and fourth maps. By the way, the bosses have a chance to drop their badge, if you didn't know, and that's going to be worth a lot. I say the one that's going to be the most expensive because it looks the best is Zaratax. Don't even know if I pronounced that correctly. But I think that badge is going to be worth the most. The reason I see it as a good thing is because Rahabkor and Akenta is going to be open more often. Those are the two bosses you can kill in like 20 seconds and get a lot of gold from. McRaiden is a shitty boss. It takes over a minute and 30 seconds to kill. And you get the same amount of gold as Rahabkor and Akenta drops. So McRaiden is useless. We were running map 1, which opened McRaiden 24/7, and McRaiden is useless as hell. So with this nerf, people are running maps 3 and 4 now. And that means people are going to open Akenta and Rahabkor more often. And it helps new players because when these portals open, they don't die infinite amount of times trying to do elite sunken maps as they would in these portal maps. These portal maps, they just join random and people kill the boss for them. In elite sunken, they literally had to have movement speed sets to keep up with people, else they would lose gold on like bosses and stuff because people would kill the bosses before they get there or something. Anyways, hopefully you guys understand my point of view on this. Good luck with these maps. Good luck with the game. I'm just gonna end the video here.